That brings up another question about learning. So you value knowledge, and you're exceptional at basically being very good at learning and figuring stuff out, new things, or going deeper on the things you already know. So what advice would you have for how to learn effectively? How, you say work smart. How do you figure this game out?
I believe the best way to learn is learning from other people's mistake. However, I'm not perfect, and I've learned from my mistakes as well. And sometimes it took me a few mistakes to learn the same thing. But it's especially in the sport of mixed martial art, because we're talking about the failure could have very serious outcome on someone's life and well-being. So it's crucial to trying to learn from other people's mistakes.
Do you study others?
Yes. Every fight, I've studied my opponent, and I've studied myself as well to know how my strength mix versus my opponent weaknesses, and how can I make the fight go in a way that I'm taking my opponent outside of his comfort zone. Very often, people are good at studying their opponent, but they're not good at looking at themselves in the mirror and knowing what they should do in order to maximize their odds of success, right? That's why I always thought, for me, it was important to not be the best at one thing, but be very good at everything. That's why I always seek advices from the best in every discipline. Like I wrestle with the best wrestler I could be with. I box with the best boxers. I practice karate with the best karate fighters. Same thing in jiu-jitsu. I train jiu-jitsu with the best jiu-jitsu guys. However, when I mix everything in mixed martial art, because I'm very competent in every areas. So when I'm fighting someone, I'm very good at identifying where he's the less competent. And I know for a fact that because I'm competent everywhere, if I can bring the fight where he's outside of his comfort zone, it increases my odds of winning. There's no certainty. It's all about odds, I believe, because there is always an X factor that you do not control.
Yeah, it's fascinating to see you, actually, because you've been a student of movement. You've been exploring all kinds, gymnastics, all that kind of stuff. There's something reminiscent to Conor McGregor is one other martial artist that's kind of explored movement, been a scholar of movement.